Tua tweets out, stay tuned. Next Monday, he will make his decision. I'll be making my decision on the 6th. God bless and roll tide. And I will say that. Those last two words, roll tide, should be part of his announcement in saying, I'm rolling out. Adios.
Yeah.
See you later.
This is a no-brainer for me.
No-brainer for me, too.
No-brainer.
The number of people that I saw, hey, go back and play in the place where you've turned into an operation figure. By the way, that's a game that I played when I was a kid. Yeah. Yep. Where the patient has maladies all over the place. I've lost track on the number of injuries that Tua has suffered at Alabama. So all he's going to do is go back and do that for a place where he makes no money? Seriously. I mean, but no. If he goes back there, though, he can make money. That's the analogy. That's the argument. He can make money. Well, how? Well, he'll be the number 1 overall pick or a top 5 pick or a top 10 pick, which I believe he will be anyway. But for sure, he can assure himself of that by going back and apparently not getting hurt again. He'll have a total cakewalk of a season. And he'll go back there, and you'll be a top 5, maybe a number 1 overall pick, even though Trevor Lawrence will be there at number 1 overall. But just don't pay attention to any of that. Just go back, play for Alabama for no money, and then you'll make more money than you would if you get drafted this year in the NFL. Again, and I will say this one last time to anybody who has that opinion on Twitter or in front of a radio or television microphone, anybody of that nature, I will say this to you. One last time, and it's for you too, Tua, my 2 cents for you, sir, who I've never met or spoken to, but have heard nothing but absolutely off-the-charts stellar compliments about him. Ask Lamar Jackson how he's doing right now. Ask Patrick Mahomes how he's doing right now. Ask Deshaun Watson how he's doing right now. None of those guys were top 5 picks. None of them. And all of them wound up getting drafted by a team that's ready to win with a stable coaching staff and an ownership that's committed to the coaching staff. Even though when Lamar was drafted, John Harbaugh was on a hot seat. But John saw what he had in Lamar and went all in on him in a brilliant way. Now look at them together. When you draft in the top 5, you get drafted by, let's look at these teams that are currently top 5. Bengals, Redskins, who apparently have finally gotten it right now because Bruce Allen's gone. Here comes Ron Rivera. Jack Del Rio's coming with him. Hey, the Giants are a great organization, but is Dave Gettleman going to be there? Who are they hiring as coaches? The Lions could be poof, Matt Patricia. And then the Dolphins seemingly love Brian Flores, and he had a great season. But you get my drift here.
Right.
None of these teams are ready to win the Super Bowl in the next 2 years. The Browns are sitting out there, too. According to our second-hour guest who will be here in studio, Bruce Feldman of Fox, The Athletic, they're reaching out to Urban Meyer. Hey, great idea. He can come back and put the Browns on his back like he did the Ohio State University. And then, according to the way we see and the way he operates, adios. See you later. 5 years from now, something's up. 4 years later, something's up. He's like the Parcells of his era.
It's a pretty good analogy.
Or you can get drafted now, most likely in the top 10, I think. Maybe go to a team that's not too shabby if you do fall. Mahomes was 10th overall. If I'm not mistaken, Watson was right around 14, 15. Texans came up to get him. So don't pay attention to stuff that you're going to lose money by leaving and the next contract, isn't going to be as good. Again, ask Mahomes, who's going to have a 4 in front of his annual salary.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.